Hey everyone, my name is Monica. In today's short chair yoga class, we're going to focus on releasing tension in the lower back. So we'll get started in a comfortable seated position. First, start by coming to the edge of the chair, where the pelvis is still firmly planted and grounded in the chair, but the back isn't leaning up against the back of the chair. So you're holding the spine straight by your own efforts. So this is going to help to keep the mind alert and awake throughout the class. If you're not leaning up against something and you're holding the spine straight by your own effort. And then the feet, you want the feet to be firmly planted on the ground. So flat feet on the ground. So if your feet are dangling, because you maybe have shorter legs, then you can prop the feet up with something like blocks or books or whatever you got in the house. Just as long as the feet are flat and planted on something, the floor or something else. Okay, so we'll get started with just a comfortable seated position. Hands lightly resting on the lap, on the thighs, and gently closing the eyes. Taking a couple deep breaths here and allowing the deep breaths to turn the attention inwards into the body. And noticing this shift of attention from having the attention outwards, externally focused. Shifting from whatever you're doing before this, maybe getting ready for the class, doing something around the house, to this moment of having the attention shift inwards. And just notice that difference, that shift. Feeling into the body, noticing anything that catches your attention right away from that initial shift to focus. Maybe it's something in the body you feel, or something in the mind you notice, a thought. Just sitting with whatever it is that you notice, watching it, observing it. And feel the sit bones pressing into the chair. Those two bony bones at the bottom of the pelvis. Just feeling the weight of the body moving down through the pelvis into the chair. Feel that heaviness. Feeling the pelvis making contact with the chair. And then bring a sense of lightness and release up through the spine. So the spine is straight, but there's also a sense of relaxation, so it's not overly engaged. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, relaxing all the muscles in the face, the eyelids, the jaw, the eyebrows. And bring the attention to the breath. Watch the breath as it moves in and out through the nostrils. Gently slowing down the breath and lengthening the breath. So taking longer, deeper breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Observing the breath. Seeing if you can make each breath a little bit longer than the breath before without straining the breath. So staying within your limits. Good. Take a couple more deep, conscious breaths in and out. And gently opening the eyes. Good. And we'll just start with some really simple lower back circles. So you're going to start by just shifting forward with the chest a little bit, and then going over to the side, and then going backwards, leaning back, and then to the other side. We're just making these like small, gentle circles and feeling those circles being initiated by the lower back. So at the base of the spine, that's where that circular motion is initiating from. Good. Stay with the breath. Inhaling as you come forward. And exhale as you move towards the back. Good. Let's take 3 more like that. Inhale, keeping the sit bones firmly planted on the chair. Exhale as you come towards the back. Pull the lower belly in. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to go the other way. Exhale, reversing the direction. Inhale, coming around towards the front. Inhale. Remember, the base of the spine is initiating this motion. Inhale. Exhale towards the back, slightly rounding the back. Pull the lower belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Take 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep both sit bones on the chair, evenly pressing down. Inhale. So try not to lift one sit bone as you go to the side. And 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay with the breath. Good. 1 more. Inhale. Feet firmly planted. And exhale. Good. And now come back to a neutral position with the spine and make sure you're really at the edge of the chair for this next one. Now you're going to bring the fingertips back behind you onto the chair and just do a gentle lifting up through the chest. So you're kind of starting to get into the lower back, arching the lower back, really coming in front of the sit bones as you start to tilt the pelvis, pull the lower belly in, and really lift up through the center of the chest. Good. You can press down through the hands behind you. We'll take 5 deep breaths here. 1, shoulders away from the ears. Keep lifting up through the center of the chest. 2, pull the lower belly in and feel yourself moving out of the lower back. 3, long, deep, steady breaths. 4, breathing into the rib cage, expanding into the rib cage. 1 more breath, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, relax, and bringing the hands to your knees, and we'll take some cat-cows. Inhale, reach up through the chest, just like we were doing before. And then exhale, you're going to round the back, tuck the tailbone, relax the neck, tuck the chin down. Inhale, again, so we're taking the spine into those opposite directions, extreme positions. Inhale. And exhale, rounding, relaxing the neck. Inhale, now you're stretching into the front of the body, tilting the pelvis, the sit bones move back. And then exhale, now you're stretching the back side of the body. You can even grab onto your knees here as something to hold on to as you relax the entire back. Inhale, reach the chest forward, pull the chest through and forward. And then exhale, rounding, relax the back, relax the neck. Take a few more here. Inhale, and if this pace doesn't work for you, just feel free to go at your own pace and match the movement with your breath. Exhale as you round the back. Contracting, completely emptying the lungs. Inhale, deep breath in, fully inhaling, completely filling the lungs. Exhale, fully exhaling. Really make sure you get every last drop of breath out. Inhale, remember moving at your own pace if you need to, moving with the breath. Exhale, contracting, rounding. Inhale, expanding, lifting through the chest. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Good. Coming back to a neutral position. Now you're going to bring the right knee up towards your chest. So you have some options here. You can either grab underneath the thigh and just start pulling the knee in towards the chest. If you get to a point where you can reach in front of the knee, catch in front of the knee and keep reaching the knee towards the chest. And so you want to compress the front of the hip here without rounding the back too much. Try to keep the spine straight with the center of the chest reaching up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are relaxed. Good. And use your arms to pull the leg in towards the chest. Good. And if you absolutely need to, throughout any point in this class, if you need to lean up against the back of the chair for some extra support, go ahead and do that. We'll take 5 more breaths here. 1, relax the shoulders. 2, keep lifting through the center of the chest. Check in with the lower back. Try to relax the lower back. 3, 4. Remember, you can be here too if this is as far as it goes. 5. Good. And we'll release that. Other side. Pick up the left knee towards the chest. You can catch underneath the thigh or in front of the knee and start to pull the knee in towards the chest. Compressing the left hip. Relaxing the back. 5 breaths. 1. Lifting to the center of the chest. 2, relax the neck, relax the shoulders. 3, deep breaths in and out through the nose. 4, 5, exhale, slowly come down. Good. Now we're coming to a pigeon pose, which is really good to open the hips, which will also help us release some tension in the lower back. You're going to bring the ankle above the left knee and flex the left foot. Good. So even if the knee is way up here, totally fine. Think about relaxing the right hip so the knee moves down towards the floor. Good. Now we'll stay here. Just holding it with a straight spine. Keep that right foot flexed. If you need to hold on to the knee as maybe some extra support, go ahead and hold the knee up. And relax the shoulders. Relax the face, all the muscles in the face. So just doing a quick body scan and see if there's any tension you're holding on to in the body that you really don't need to be. So right now the shoulders don't really need to be engaged. The lower back is relaxed. And we'll stay here for a few more breaths. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can start to lean forward, reaching the chest forward. We'll hold it for 5 more breaths. 1. You can go all the way if that's accessible. 2, relaxing the back. 3, you can also just be sitting up straight. 4, stay with the breath, long, deep, steady breaths. 5, good. And then slowly moving out of it and straightening the right knee, planting the foot back down to the floor. Okay, other side. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Keep the left foot flexed. And then just allow the knee to land wherever it lands. You don't want to push it down too much. So if it's way up here, totally fine. If you need to support it with the left hand, go ahead and support the knee. Hold the knee up. And then just feel all these muscles around the left hip, on the left outside of the left hip, relaxing and releasing. Good. Remember, you can be sitting up straight with the lower belly gently pulled in towards the spine and the center of the chest lifting up towards the ceiling, with the shoulders relaxed, the neck relaxed, the face relaxed. Long, deep, steady breaths. We'll take 5 more breaths wherever you are. Remember, if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can start to reach the chest forward. Shift the chest forward. 2, 3, stay with the breath. 4, 5, good. Slowly coming out of it and releasing the left foot. Come back to that seated position with the feet firmly planted. And now we're going to take some rolling down and rolling up. So inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, tucking the chin, and then start collapsing through the shoulders and rolling through the spine. Let the arms dangle out to the side and rolling down towards the floor. Maybe the hands touch the floor. When you get down to the floor, Inhale, come right back up, rolling through the spine, starting at the base of the spine, rolling up through one vertebrae at a time. Arms are heavy, head are heavy. And then bringing the shoulders back up over the hips. And then the last thing to lift is the head. So do that a few times. Get into a little bit of a rhythm. So exhale as you go down, inhale as you go up. Exhale, tuck the chin, shoulders collapse. Start rounding the back, moving through each vertebrae, and then shifting forward. Hands touch maybe, come as far down as you can, and inhale, press through the feet, starting at the base of the spine, rolling through one vertebrae at a time, and then slowly stacking through the spine, shoulders over the hips, ears over the shoulders, and the head is the last thing. Exhale. Remember, go at your own pace if my pace isn't working for you, as long as you stay with the breath consciously. Exhale, come down. Maybe you need to take an extra breath on the way down because it's like you can't breathe out for that long. Totally cool. Slowly rolling down, keep the lower belly pulled in. Go as far down as you can go. And then inhale, press through the feet. Rolling through each vertebrae. Keep the arms heavy, the head heavy. And then stacking back up to that straight spine position. Exhale, rolling down, rounding the spine. Inhale, come back up. Good. Stacking. Feel the stacking happening internally. Couple more. Exhale. Rounding, rounding, rounding. Inhale, come up. Keep that rounding until the end when you stack everything and find a straight spine. Good. Let's do one more. Exhale. Slowly, being really mindful and feeling every single moment of the way down. And come up, consciously moving through each part of the spine on the way up. Good. Good. All right. Now we'll take some twisting. So if you have a chair that has like armrests, then you can just stay here and bring the hands to the armrest. If you don't have an armrest, then you're going to swing over to the side of your chair and grab the back of the chair. So bring your hands to the top of the chair. And you're going to inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pull on the back of the chair. So you're going to reach the chest towards the back of the chair. Or if you're using the armrest, then you're going to reach the chest towards the armrest. So you're pulling the chest in the direction of where your hands are. Your feet are firmly planted. The sit bones and pelvis are moving down into the chair. Inhale, lift the rib cage away from the hips. Exhale, gently bring the chest towards the back or towards the armrests, wherever the hands are grabbing. Good. So we're twisting the spine. We want the chest and the rib cage to move in a different direction than the hips. So bringing a spinal rotation into the body. Twisting the torso. This is really good for detoxification. Also just to relieve tension in the lower back. And bring some more movement through the entire spine. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Make sure you're not holding on to any unnecessary tension. Good. Let's take 3 more breaths here. 1, deep conscious breaths in and out. 2. See if this last one you can go a little bit deeper. Inhale, deep breath in, lift through the center of the chest. And then exhale, gently bring the chest towards the hands. Good. And slowly release that. And come to the other side, either just bringing the hands to the other side of the armrest or swinging the legs all the way to the side. All right, catching the back of the chair or the armrest, planting the feet, feel the sit bones rooting down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, using your hands to pull the chest towards the hands. Deep breath in. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, move into the twist. Feel the twist happening throughout the entire spine without moving the hips, keeping the hips in place, firmly planted on the chair. Relax the shoulders, releasing any unnecessary tension through the body, through the shoulders, through the face. Find the breath. Let's take 5 more. 1, 2, tune into the breath. 3, use your inhales to lift and lengthen and your exhales to move deeper. 4. So you can go a little bit deeper on this last one. Inhale. And exhale, twisting. Good. And slowly releasing that. Coming back to the center. And we'll take a half moon pose. So inhale, bring the arms over your head. You can catch the right hand is going to catch the left wrist. You're going to inhale, deep breath in, lift through the chest, and then exhale, go over to the side as much as you can. Feel that stretch to the side body. 5 breaths. 1, so that right hand is catching the left wrist. 2, keep pressing down through the left sit bone. Don't let it lift off of the floor. 3, breathing into the left side of the body. 4, 5, maybe go a little bit deeper. Inhale, come up, find the neutral position with the spine. Switch hands, left hand catches the right wrist. Inhale, deep breath in. Lift up out of the lower back, and then exhale, move into the half moon on the left side. 1, keep pressing the right hip down towards the floor. 2, feel that stretch on the right side of the body. 3, 4, and 5. Maybe go a little bit deeper, reaching. Inhale, come up, and exhale, release. Good. Shake out the arms if that was a little bit tiring for the arms. And let's just take 3 more of those roll downs and roll up. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, rolling down. Remember, go at your own pace. Inhale, roll up. 2 more. Exhale. Get as relaxed as possible through the torso. Inhale, press through the feet. So maybe the legs are doing a little bit of work here, but the torso is relaxed as possible. Last one. Inhale, come up. Good. We'll take a final few moments in Shavasana. So you can either lie down on the floor for Shavasana, but if you want to just stay on the chair, then now here's your chance to lean back and rest on the back of the chair. And you can have your hands on your thighs, wherever it's comfortable, whatever is comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong way of doing Shavasana. So as long as you're super relaxed. So come all the way to the back. Lean back into the back of the chair and close the eyes. Trying to find relaxation throughout the entire body. Completely relaxing the body. Allowing the breath to be natural. Just resting here with the breath naturally, the natural breath as it moves in and out through the nostrils spontaneously. Feeling the points of contact that the body is making with the chair and the feet with the floor. Feeling that support coming from the chair or from the floor. Completely relaxing into that support. Relaxing the eyelids. Watching the breath move in and out. Stay here as long as you'd like to, but if you're ready, you can start to moving out of it, deepening the breath. And slowly start to wake up the body, wiggling the fingers, gently opening the eyes. Good. All right. Feel free to stay there longer if you want. Just that seated position with the eyes closed. And I hope that you enjoyed that and your lower back feels a little bit more comfortable. Hope to see you in another video. Thank you.